All right, I've got 4 of these fantastic gill gates to open. I already opened the Orsov one. I was fairly confused when I opened it. I'm going to open the Zagaina Simic one. Managed to confuse myself with which Tasia I was talking about. Hopefully there'll be less confusion for this one. Again, when you open a new product, it is new to you as it is new to the people who are watching. So please, please forgive my dumb moves during these openings. But never doubt how much I love this product. I can guarantee you that. I open things for the channel, but I only open things that I like. If I don't like something, I don't care how popular the videos are. I just don't do it, just on principle. Still have a few principles left. So here's Zagaina. I like that she's a 4/4. She does not fly, does not protect herself, doesn't do anything special. Yes, you can draw a card if another creature has a +1/+1 counter, but it's only an ETB. It's only when it enters, so you're going to have to flicker it in order to get that again. And the Adapt 4 for 6, I think it's kind of lame. I think I've been a huge non-fan of the Battlecruiser era because of these 6, 7, 8, 9 drop abilities that really you're never going to use. You are never ever going to use it unless you're playing against yourself, which I do a lot on MTGO because I hate the chat and I hate how mean people are in there. So yeah, I don't think this card is busted crazy, but I may even build a deck to it. Why not? I mean, I'm a casual player. Who am I kidding? I'll build to anything that's casual. Here's your little stampy stamp. Then your Simic little pinny pin. Your D20 themed to Simic. These beautiful, whoever does these, thank you, person, I really love the care that people put into something like this. So I'm going to put this up so you guys can read it if you don't buy this thing. But I hope you do. I mean, I'm very happy that I bought all 10. I'm getting all 10 signets. I was missing a few from my original Ravnica cards. I don't have that many. There's the deck list. And here's the artwork on the other side. I think this is a really nice touch. Really nice touch. Comes with a really cool, nice, big cardboard deck. All right, let me get some more of my hot chocolate because as an old dude, I'm still paying for going to bed 1 hour later and on Friday. I still feel like I always feel during hour changes, just completely out of sorts for 3, 4, 5 days. Anyways, all right, let's go through these beautiful cards. Gyre 6 was a good card back when it was in Ravnica 2, but I never really played it a lot. I just didn't. I played a lot of other Evolve cards. I'm in love with Evolve. I think it's a great ability. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1 counter, +1/+1 counter on this. That's nice. That is nice. I played Vorel a lot just because it was a 3-drop. It was good enough for that. And it doubles counters aggressively. It doesn't protect itself, but I really like this card. I think it's a great addition. And actually, I think Vorel is definitely one of the commander decks that I want to build. So there's 2 already. Didn't feel like I wanted to build as many commander decks out of the Orsov one, but maybe it's just how I feel right now. I'll change my mind. Graft 4/400. So it enters with counters. That's what all these cards do. Good stuff. As a 4-drop, yeah, I'll take it. Fathom Mage is fantastic. It was in a combination with the Simic Mythic. That was a money card in Gatecrash, and I forget the name because I'm old. But yeah, this card is really, really good. It's a great inclusion in this deck. Omnibian, big ass frog, cool. Yeah, so you can turn something else into a frog. Now that's a really nice trick because you can do this in a band, so white, blue, green deck with all these white tokenizer deck, cards, and then you turn those into 3/3s. So it's actually something that you can do against your opponent if they have like some big butt 7/7 flyer, or you can do it on one of yours if all you have is some weenie 1/1. Mormir Vig, when you cast whenever you cast a green creature spell, you may search your library for a creature card. Yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. And it's a 5-drop, but in Commander, yeah. So I think this is another Commander deck. I think this deck has more Commanders that I want to build to the Tashas. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about it because I only like the get double triggers on the stack for Blood Artist and Zulaport or Cutthroat. I don't really like it so much for Death and Taxes. That's just me. This card is great. When it comes in late game, you get repeats, you get copies of stuff, and so yeah, this can be a game ender. Experiment Crash has all activated abilities of each other creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, I like it. I think yeah, this deck is fantastic, man. Maybe I'm feeling better than last night when I filmed the Orsop deck. That could be it. Maybe the chocolate is doing it, and I'm liking every card and not getting all confused. Shroud can be a pain because you can't do anything yourself either. It's like a hexproof, but that affects you as well. 7/6/6 flyer, I'll take it. Simic Ascendancy, great enchantment. I love it when the cost is not infinite, which in Battle Cruiser it tends to be. Very good card, very good enchantment. Yeah. I don't care for the win the game clause. Not a fan. I'm just not a fan of those. Beautiful artwork. I think from Ravnica 1. Beautiful artwork. A counter spell. Yeah, nice. I love this deck already. Maybe it's the hot chocolate doing it. A little late as a 4-drop. But this should be really good in any Commander deck, frankly. Any Commander deck. Because in a Commander deck, they're always going to be a different name. And I mentioned this when I went through the notable cards in my little PowerPoint thingy. And I love this card. I think it's great. I can't wait to play it. I haven't had a chance to. Been a little too busy for my own good and with other things. Oozes. 5 of them. Great card. Love this card. I've played it a ton. It's very much my go-to card in my modern Devotion to Green deck that I featured somewhere in this channel. If somebody in the comments wants to see it, it's not easy to find because I don't even know where I put it. It's not one of those videos that clearly goes in a specific playlist like this one. And it only has one. This one's good too, but Experiment 1 is the better one of the two, of course, because yeah, it's 0/1. But this is a good card too, and it's got 2. Yeah, I would have wished for the other way, 2 Experiment 1s and 1 Cloudfin. Or 2 and 2, why not? Great reprints. This card can get reprinted in every single set that Magic ever puts out, and it'll be good. A classic, a staple, wonderful, 2 of them. I mean, yeah, these decks are fantastic. So happy that I was able to get them. And I got them from the Beast, from Sports and More, when they were having a little $60 flash sale way back. And the wife approved for me to get it, so yeah, it was wonderful. Never crazy about the Guild Mages. Maybe when I get ready for real cube building, which I hope to start doing soon, maybe I'll convert to some of these Guild Mages. I was never a fan of any of them in Ravnica 2. I love the Demir one from Ravnica 1 because it's got the draw and discard thing that I really love. Not a fan of this one either, but I should try it. It's 0-4, so it has to evolve to do anything. Otherwise, it's just a bad wall because it doesn't fly. Yeah, it does not fly. If it flew, it would have made a huge difference, even if it would have been a 4-drop. Graph 3, one of the old cards from Ravnica 1. I love that they're reprinting all these Ravnica 1 cards in these kits. It'll save me from having to hunt down expensive singles that may not be near mint from the old set, which in Ravnica 1 now it's been out for what, 10, 11 years, something like that. A flyer, nice. Adapt, you just need an adapt dork battle cruiser. Fantastic. I love this cycle. I now have it complete, which really is my trigger for starting to think about the cube. Another adapt dork. 555 does not fly. Not sure how this card is going to work out. I haven't really tried it, I have to admit. I did play with this card and it just didn't do it for me. Maybe I just didn't know how to play it well. One thing that I was going to mention, Contagion Engine from Scars of Mirrodin, 6-drop artifact, gives you more counters. I love that card in counters decks. Fantastic artwork. Look at that beautiful card. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, Wizards is really pumping it out with fantastic artwork. Love it. I mean, can you imagine a full art version of that artwork? I mean, really, can you imagine that? Oh my God, amazing. That would have been amazing. The ones from Ravnica 1, where you have to pop back one of your lands to get it to generate 2, really like them. They're my go-to now that in Magic Online that I don't have good cycles of lands anymore, because I sold out of my big collection a while back. Now I just play casual. So yeah, these lands are absolutely beautiful. And if you're one of the lucky people like myself to have all 10 guild kits, you've got all of them, which is great. I was almost gonna speculate in my mind when these came out that Ravnica Allegiance was gonna use this format for all of its lands, but I was wrong. It didn't happen. That would have been a cool touch. Maybe they'll do that for the Ravnica 3.3, the War set, the next one, the Bolas puts a wrecking ball to Ravnica thing. Card was never that great. Maybe I just didn't exploit it well. 2 of them. The Signets, key cards. They belong in pretty much every commander deck. If you look at EDH Rec. Choices are nice. Didn't get a lot out of this card when it was in standard, and did get some mileage out of this card. Okay, so there you have it. That's the deck. Another fantastic guild kit. I'm in love with all of them, even the 3 that I have not yet opened. And yeah, so I see here all 4 I think I want to do as commander decks, whereas in the case of the Orzhov one, I wasn't sure that I would do that for more than 1. But I think I'm gonna definitely think about doing all 4 of these cards as commanders. Any comments from you all? I love to hear them. I always goof something up when it comes to commander because I'm kind of like a fake player, more a collector. All right, thank you. I'm gonna move on to the next one.